Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hi.
everybody. Happy
Hi,
Mother's
everybody.
Day. Yeah. Happy Mother's Day
Happy
to
Mother's Day
all
to
mothers.
everybody.
Yes, mothers, stepmothers, dog mothers, cat mothers, goat mothers, horse mothers,
And
unicorn mothers. Go ahead.
I was called Rent-A-Mom for a portion
Oh,
of my life.
have you
Um,
been?
Let me just try and, sorry.
I love that, Jean. Wow.
Sorry, I was just turning off I have the other one up. I was called Rent-A-Mom because I used to sit for my niece and nephew when my sister had to go out of town once a month
Oh,
for work,
yeah.
and pretty regularly. And the kids were quite small, and they used to just call me Rent-A-Mom. So
Well, there are a lot of people that did not maybe physically give birth or don't even never had children, but they are motherly and they're mothers and they should be honored just as much as mothers are. And fathers that do the mother role as well. So absolutely.
ab- absolutely, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So yes, it's a good thing that Jean sent me the link so I could send her the link. And I thought I had sent it to everybody, but there are times that my brain is fried, so that's
It
okay.
has nothing to do with your brain, Ellie. It's a very minute detail that is really easy to miss. Believe me, I do it myself. But you
Okay.
look lovely today, and happy
Thank
Mother's
you.
Day to you. I love
Thank
that color on you. That
Well,
ice
thank
blue,
you. Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. I'm excited. My friend came in last night or yesterday afternoon. We haven't seen each other in 3 years, but we've been friends 41. And she hasn't been back here to Seattle and to see me since 2015. So I usually go there and actually going to go there in August back to New Hampshire where I came from. So
Great.
yeah,
That's good news. That is
it is
really
good
good
news. And we
news.
just had a great time. And then she fell asleep and I was reading and it was quiet and nothing better. Can be when you always know you have a really good friend if you can sit side by side and you don't have to say a word. Yeah.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
yep.
I saw all your posts with your
Oh, the pictures?
family
Yeah.
and the throwback with your mom. That was so cute. And you said you were 31 in that picture. You didn't change a bit. I could see that. It's just like I could see that. I'm like, that's just like Allie. She hasn't changed
Oh,
a bit.
that's
I could,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah. I see the person that's my mom. I see her more and more in the mirror. And the other day I woke up and my hands were very old looking. It happens to us. That's where you tell how old someone is now, by looking at their hands first. And I thought, well, when did my mother sneak in and give me her hands?
Oh,
So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No worries.
wow.
We have to get older because there is no choice. Either that or we die, and we'd rather not do that right this moment anyway. Yeah.
We get wiser. We get
Yes.
wiser,
We
Allie,
do.
for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, let's say hello to some of our people. Cat Mama. I'm going to be on Pictionary with Cat Mama in later
Oh,
on in the month, and I'm
wow.
excited about that. Yes, I'm excited. I'm not the best um, artiste, but it's all fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yes. That's
Yeah,
what makes it so
that's what
fun
makes it
because
fun. That's right. That's right. And welcome to Dave Maud, who is joining us from England, UK. Thank you for
Okay. Hi,
coming.
Dave Maud.
Yes. Yeah. And we have Juno. Thank you so much. Thank
Hi,
you.
Juno.
And we have, I know I saw Wisdom Seeker Joan on here and
Hi.
Angela. Yeah. Hi, Joan. And Blessed 1111. And I know I saw somebody else. G. Covington, Plucky Heroine. Leafy Bits. That's so funny. My, I have bunnies in my yard and they eat all the leafy bits that are out there. So I love that. Hi, Greeter TAK. It's good to see you too. Happy Mother's Day to all of you that are moms or mom surrogates or whatever. Yeah. Yes. It's this week, Kaya? I thought it was the 15th. Oh, Send me an email. I don't want to miss it. Hi, Deb.
How's the move coming along, Aley?
Well, I ended up, we got a lot of boxes done with Keith here last weekend. And we cleaned out most of the garage. I have a 30-yard dumpster out there where I threw away at least 20 yards of junk, which had all been ruined, really. But then he left on Tuesday to go back up north. And I was here on Tuesday, or I guess it was Thursday. I was still doing stuff Wednesday. And I looked down at my legs, and my legs were swollen like this, and my feet were swollen. And I thought, oh, shit, because I'm a diabetic, so I have to be very careful. So I called my doctor, and I ended up in the emergency room. And it was all fine. I thought I might have a blood clot. I just wanted to rule that out. So that's fine. And they ended up doing a CAT scan on my head. Have you ever had a CAT scan done?
Yes.
On your head? Or
not on my head? No.
Well, did it make you feel like you had to pee?
I don't recall.
It was like a sensation that was going through me, and they did inject something into my. Maybe that's what it was. Anyway, the doctor came in. He goes, "Everything's fine." I said, "You mean I really do have a brain?" So, yeah, everything was fine. Everything was fine. I just needed to take a break, so I did, and we'll finish up and put the house up probably in June. And we're working on getting that other place all set for us to move to. So we're making progress. However, the roof is still getting worse and worse as we speak, but it's mostly in my closet. So I just closed that door. That's where all the mold is. I don't really like being near it, but what can you do?
Right. And when are you finished school?
Well, never really, because I always go into the next term. But
you're doing summer. Oh, I didn't know.
For a couple of places, but not for the ones around here. But I only have 1 or 2 classes there and it's online. So yeah, but I never really have a break. That's the hardest part, because it's year round for me. But this summer will be a break because I don't have any at the local colleges. So I don't have to do any of that work. So I'll have maybe 2 or 3 classes, which is nothing compared to 14.
Right. Right. Wow.
That's funny. Well, anything, Jean, that you want to tell us that you're going to be doing? Hi, Tracy Ralph. Hi. What are you up to? You're going to be on Kelly's show at 2:30 Eastern time, correct?
Yes, I'll be on Kelly's show later today. Okay. Dozen Cats for Me, and it's a special Mother's Day special. And she was just on with me on Friday, and we had a lot of fun. I tried a little bit of a different format. I tried to do 1/3 wellness, 1/3 spiritual, and 1/3 pulling cards.
All right. And
20 minutes each.
Yeah. It didn't go?
It was a lot of fun. I love talking about the wellness and the spiritual concepts, and engaging the chat and having them chime in. They're a very brilliant group of individuals here in our community. And I really love that part of it. And what I tried to do is pull oracle cards and then do a reading on them. But I was trying to read the card, and it wasn't going so well because I read people. I don't read cards.
That's true. No, that's true, Jean. Yeah, everybody has a different specialty. Yeah. Well, yesterday I had on Melinda and Sherry, and we read on songs. So
wow,
it's just all a crapshoot in a way, and it's what works. And we were getting some really interesting stuff. I thought, maybe it was about the artist or about the time period, or So yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. I think I'd like to try that with movies later. Like, let's say, for instance, Streetcar Named Desire, when Marlon Brando was in it in the 50s or whatever it was. What was he like? Or I might do something like that. I think it could be fun. Yeah.
That does sound like fun. It just changes it up a little bit.
It does.
And it makes it interesting. And you never know what type of message comes through. And it's sometimes for the collective. And it resonates with people in the chat that are actually there watching,
Yes.
It's amazing.
And it's something different. Kelly had been on with Gerald and Ben, and they were reading on events that happened on this day in history. And they were getting some great reads for that. So yeah, just something different. It's not the same old, thing.
Right.
And
Right.
just to make it interesting, But it's hard to come up with creative ideas all the time to do something different. But
Right.
it's nice to get inspiration. I tell you, the best person for coming up with creative ideas that I have ever met is Kelly. She
Yeah.
comes up with the best ideas I've ever seen. Yeah, she's really good at what she does. So
It is. It's amazing.
yeah,
It is.
I know.
Yeah, we have a very talented. Hey, Ron, unconditional love.
Hi, Ron.
And Starfish is here. Yay, she made
Yay.
it.
And
She always says,
Manasa.
she says,
Yeah.
darn, I missed your live, but now she made it.
There we go. And Anna Banana, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. Manasa, I'm looking forward to working with Manasa. She worked yesterday, and I got to go back and watch that show because it was with Adrian and Kelly and Sharon and Spirit Hawk Healing. And
Wow.
that would be an interesting one. Hi, Rhett. Good to see you. Good to see you today. And all of those mothers who just came into the online here, happy Mother's Day, happy Nana's Day, Grandmother's Day, Cat and Dog Day, and all that. And anybody that nurtures anybody else mothers
That's
them.
right.
So that's
right.
absolutely right. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Oh, Dave, you're going to be putting a video on your channel. Dave, put your channel up so we can know what it is. He's a musician, so it would be really nice. Yes. Hi, Deb H. Good to see you. Hi, Sharon Sipe. Thanks for putting up Jean's channel. Thank you, Jean. Jean made a new, what is it called, Jean?
Thumbnail.
Thank you. I suck at that kind of thing, and I appreciate it. It looks so much nicer than what I had.
You're welcome. You're welcome. We can change it up, or whatever you need. You're
Wonderful.
just like, well, I got one. Let's just use it.
Oh my God, it looks great. I know, it was wonderful. I see everybody else doing those, and I think, but it's another thing for me to learn, and it's not like it's hard. It's just at this point, I guess I'm done thinking about things, I guess, with worrying about moving and all that. So anyway,
yeah, you have a lot on your plate.
I do. All right, so I've got 3 questions up. If you would like to have a reading on your mom, if she's passed, or you just want to anybody on the other side, or if you are interested in, I have one here for spirit guides, I believe, and higher self. So, I had started 2 things, and you know how the thing goes so fast. I had the one under it, I guess. I didn't have the one.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got to go back and find it.
Well, take your time and go ahead up. Ron says,
right.
I cut my thumbnail. He's saying that's what it reminded him of, thumbnail. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It took me a while to get used to it and to learn just how to do it. But once you learn how to do it, you can really do them pretty quickly and change them up. And I really like to do colorful ones. And, it just catches your eye, and it makes me happy when I look at it. So I like to try and do colorful ones, or, a little bit mysterious, a little bit metaphysical, a little bit psychic, just put a little tad in there. Not too spooky, but something intriguing, I think, is what I like to do. So I don't have my schedule up. I can't recall. Let me just
Friday the 13th is when I'm going on with Cat Mama, just so everybody knows. Okay. Friday the 13th. I found Dave's. I got to find, there was somebody else that wanted a higher self reading. Go ahead, Jean. I'm sorry.
On Friday the 13th, we, Terry Lee and Terry Suzuki and I will be, I believe it's on Terry Lee's channel this time. You know how we do a round robin?
You trade.
So, so that's the next time I'll be on, is with Terry Lee and Terry Suzuki on the 13th.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. So we've got Friday the 13th. That doesn't ever bother me, actually. Friday the 13th, 1971, I went to my junior prom with my boyfriend. And I always thought and it was May 13th, 1971. And yeah, a long time ago. It's probably way before a lot of other people were even born. So, yeah.
All right. So Dave Mogg would like to hear from his German Shepherd in the pic on my name. Okay. Is it?
Which one is it? The one in the middle, or the one on the right or the left, Dave? If you're looking at it.
If we have the German Shepherd's name.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So this way I'll just tune into their energy.
Yep.
Yeah, let me
still taking some
questions. And Dave Maud was born on the 13th. See that? We're all lucky here.
Yeah. All right.
You can't skip the day. It's a lovely day. And I believe that it's just it was stolen from us and turned around to be something negative, and it's all just,
it's like a black cat, and it's like those other things that don't step on a crack or you'll break your mother's back. It's kind of like that. It's just like you say, it's stolen from us. Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. All right, Dave, I'm going to start. Okay. Scooby-Doo, God love them. Jerry Lee and Lola were their names. All of them. Wow.
Oh, my
Scooby-Doo, Jerry Lee, I guess Jerry Lee Lewis and Lola.
Oh, that's really Oh, it's your lucky number, Ron. Good. Yeah. Do you guys know that they don't have a 13th floor in some buildings just because of the fear of number 13? What is that? Triskaphobia? I think that's what it is. All right, I'm trying to get everybody.
I don't know if they are brothers and sister. Are they related? Family? I would say that's more likely if they're from the same litter. I mean, if they were from the same litter. They kind of give me the impression, whether they were from the same litter, they felt like brothers and sister, and they felt like family. And
their father, mother, and son. Father, mother, and son. Yep.
Wow. And you were part of the family, and your souls were our soul family, and your wow, that's so nice that they got to come and spend a lifetime with you and share unconditional love and share protection. This is something that they're continuously doing. They're doing this on the other side, and they are protecting you and showering you with unconditional love. I see one of my signs when I'm reading for my clients is like puppy St. Bernards, or puppy, like sort of like that kind of a puppy, and it's always my symbol for unconditional love.
Uh-oh.
So they are protecting you on the other side. They're just as excited as they were when you would come home, and they would be so excited to see you and running around and showing you love. They're still doing that on the other side, and they are just as excited right now that you're calling on them, calling to them. They're just as excited is what they're showing me. They're just, yeah. And they're saying that that soul bond is not to be broken. It can't be broken. That you guys are soul family. Let me see what else. And they just they were very appreciative to you for taking such good care of them. And they felt that you were their protector. And now it's their chance to be your protector.
Wow.
It's very symbiotic. It's very like, you do this for me now and we'll do this for you later. Like it's like a soul contract, and it's a switching of the roles is what they're showing me. The switching of the roles.
Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
There's such protective animals, those German Shepherds. Oh my goodness. They're gorgeous. So I remember one of my favorite sayings or signs that I've ever seen was that when you die, all the animals you've ever had are right there to meet you. And that always comforts me, because I had some beauties, and just the idea that they're all just sort of waiting at the Rainbow Bridge makes me happy. So Dave, I get healing, and I think these dogs heal you. I really do. I think these dogs were brought to you to heal you, and that you grew and learned from each other. And look at the hands. You can see the hands. So it could be also that when you pet them, you got the healing into yourself, and you gave them the healing as well, because you can transfer that energy through your hands. I also have, they emotionally influenced you, that you felt so close to them. They were babies. They were your babies. They were your family, as Jean said. And that's how they felt about you, and you felt about them. And finally, I get thought vibrations. All you have to do is think about the dog that's passed. That dog is right there with you. Resonant choices and signature signals are felt by that animal, because that animal and you were inextricably tied, as well as your other animals, I'm sure, and became part of your soul tribe. And we'll come back with you again, or maybe even if you want them to come back to you again in this life, as maybe another animal. And it might be a different animal. I don't, it might be a different breed. It might be a different type of animal, but they're waiting to find the right opportunity to come back and be with you, or the one that's gone is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they
Thank
taught you
very
about
much.
love. They taught you
Thank you.
about love and your capacity to love. Yeah,
Yep.
it's beautiful, really
Yeah,
beautiful.
it really, really is. And I think that I know that I had an animal that loved to lay on my stomach all the time. Would get up on the bed and come up and lay on my stomach. And my animal ended up with cancer in her stomach. And
Oh,
I honestly think that animal absorbed I didn't say I had it, but I could have had it, or I could have been manifesting it. And she took it on. She took it on. She did. And that's the way I really feel. That's what I really felt happen,
wow.
when she left, because she left at 8 years old. And that's not very old, really, for a dog,
Hmm.
but, and she was a smaller dog. But yeah, anyway. Thanks, Dave. I hope that helps. All
Thanks
right.
for your question, Dave.
Yeah. So we've got Blessed 1111 wanting to get any messages possible from her higher self.
Hi, Blessed 1111. Happy Mother's Day to everybody
Yeah.
and to Blessed 1111.
Mhm.
Let me see about Blessed 1111 for yourself. I feel I'm getting healing right away, and the way I'm getting healing is my hands started buzzing as soon as I connected to your higher self. I am so I feel healing. There's
Mhm.
either healing coming, healing needed, healing surrounding you. Let me
Mhm.
see if they're reminding me that love starts with self love in order to give and share love. And healing is the same. Healing
Mhm.
thyself and then you can they're going to the airplane with the mask, take care of yourself so that you can be there to take care of others. And the healing is buzzing in my hands, and they're just asking you to take the time for self-care, for self-nurturing, for rejuvenating yourself, and strengthening your intention. They're saying strengthen your intention.
Wonderful. Well, isn't that funny? Because I got the same kind of thing, I think. I got self-belief and beyond. You need to believe more in yourself and beyond. It says here that castle in the sky dreams can hang in the balance and sometimes dangle on barely a thread. Do not self-sabotage. You tend to self-sabotage. You've got to stop doing that and start believing in yourself. And I love this because there's nothing freer than a kite on a windy day. So
that's very appropriate.
Yeah, it's very nice. Thank you so much, Blessed 1111. And I do hope you spend the day with your son today and have a fabulous day. Good for you.
Enjoy your day.
Yeah. All right. So we have Jenny, and she wants to know, her dad's name is Clifford.
All right.
19. Yep.
He's saying he's very proud of you. He's saying that you got a second chance in life, at life. And this was so that you would have the opportunity to be of service, which is the ultimate gift to ourselves. When we can be of service to others, it gives ourselves the opportunity to feel compassion and to grow. Our souls grow immensely when we are of service to someone else. He's saying that he says that this is part of the reason why you were given a second chance, so that you could feel this soul growth.
Wow.
You're a very strong and stubborn soul. Not stubborn as a person, but stubborn as, you wanted to take on this courageous role so that your soul could evolve and feel the gift of service. Wow.
Wow. And that is absolutely, I just feel chills because I know that she does that. And yeah. Dad is saying, watch your health, but this is just anybody at our age. So no offense. But Dad's saying, make sure that you take care of yourself, make sure that you get your checkups and do what you're supposed to do. He said that there are external factors helping here, or third party here. I don't know. Maybe he's with somebody else up there and you two are like the Three Musketeers. I'm not sure who that would be though.
I do.
You do?
Okay.
That
her brother.
Her brother? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. And
very good, Aley.
Yeah, I just felt that so much. Like, you're there, we're here, you're there, but we're the Three Musketeers. And then I got the panda, and a panda is a cuddly little thing. And your father says you have a gentle strength, and you very good at nourishing yourself and others, and enjoy your life. Make sure you take time for yourself and your own peace. It's very important that you do that. You take the time to rest and relax. Wow, I had no idea. My brother is up there with my parents, and so that's awesome.
You're a very special soul, starfish. Don't ever doubt it. Just because you feel like a everyday human. That's 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 just uh, that's just the story they told you. You're a very special soul, very
Right.
special.
Amen. Yes, very much so, Jenny. Yeah. Thank you very much. Happy Mother's Day to you, dear. All right. We have On the Banana. Oh, somebody made a pretty picture there. On the banana calling on spirit, it says.
That's cute.
That is awesome. Did you make that? Or did one of your children or grandchildren make that? That's so nice,
That's
Anna. I
the
like
banana
that.
is the phone.
Huh?
That's
That's right.
it's very very
And we all take
creative.
bananas and pretend it's a phone. We used to do that anyway. I love it. Yeah.
All right, Francesca,
Yeah.
Francisca
Or
is
Francisca,
her mother. Francisca,
grandmother.
grandmother.
Yeah.
I don't know if she spoke broken English.
Mm.
I sort of hear her not hollering, but like insisting that you do something, like put on your shoes and socks and go upstairs and wash your face and wash your hands, and sort of like she's
That's funny.
giving orders,
Mm-hmm.
but they're loving. They're loving orders.
Hmm.
And I could hear I don't know if she took care of you when you were little. I can see sort of like a 5 or 6-year-old around her.
Hmm.
Francisca. She would spoil you. She would make the grandmothers, they make demands and then they turn around and spoil you. So both. She wanted the best for you. She wanted you to have structure. She wanted you to have all the best things in life. She wanted you to have the do the best at school, be well behaved, have your hair combed straight, and yet she would turn around and just spoil you and give you lots of love, lots of treats, lots of special times. So it was a little bit of both, a little bit of tough love, but not really tough love, just like a grandmother's kind of it's what I'm sensing. I'm not sure if it
Wow.
was you or a family member that resonates with you. Very few words in English. Was the
Is she
only daughter
Italian
ever,
or
only
French?
son, and yes, I was spoiled.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, she says, because life is a force of love and creation, she says the divine presence is always with you. And she says, and so am I, because I'm also a force of love. And I've been with you always, especially when you're having a hard time. And look, it's a 44, which is an angel number. So, and if it had another 4, it'd be definitely an angel number, but doubles like that. She made a contract, or you made a contract to be with each other in this lifetime. I don't know how long she was able to stay with you, but it doesn't matter, because however long it was the contract that was made, so that you could obviously you remember her and her presence. The other thing she wants you to know is she's thrilled you found this community. And she says, this is your group on a banana. This is these are your peeps. And, because the world is so different than when I was around, we would have normally gone to church, or we would have normally gone to a club or something, or the neighborhood, and we would all get together and have a good time. You do it here. And everybody just loves seeing you in the chat and knowing that you're here sharing your love with all of us. So yeah, she's in the all-knowing state. She would know, if anybody would, what was going on here. So awesome.
Anna Banana says that she plays with her hair when she's super stressed and she's not been able to hear her yet. And what my suggestion to that is, just write yourself a letter and let her speak through you.
Yes. There you go. Like automatic writing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let it come through. Let it channel through. There's a book out that I just bought. I haven't read yet. It's called AWE, AWE. It's the automatic writing something. And I haven't, like I say, I haven't read it yet, but I've heard good things about it from some of the gals in the Dream Group. And so I think it was Deb B. Kane told me about it. So I did get it, and I'll let you know when I do read it, but it should help you to be able to access that if you wish to do it. So thanks so much. All right, we have Deb H. Is there a message from my granddad Cecil or my Uncle Danny? They came through when I was asking for a message from my mom earlier, and they were all waiting for you. What about us? Did we chop liver?
I know, right? All right, let me see. Debbie H, granddad Cecil, Uncle Danny, Debbie H.
Those of you that came in later, I've bookmarked your questions. I don't know if we'll be able to get to them, but I'm just letting you know. Thank you.
So I get your grandfather and your uncle, that they're all together, that they are
yes, her dad's
they're showing,
yeah,
they're showing me that a little bit of higher vibrational souls. Like they are almost like they're showing me their reverence, and that they are they're not showing me their human side, how they were here. They're showing me how respectful, and they have reverence, and they have honor, they have love, and they are of the highest vibrational energy. And they're showing me that together, that they just radiate, that they radiate and vibrate. And this is the love that they're sending you. And that to understand that your soul is part of theirs. You had said it earlier, Aley, soul tribe. I like that term, and soul family, that you have this resonance of your soul inside of you, this resonance of your respectful, honor, and high vibrational being inside of you. And they're vibrating themselves to show you, to give you the mirror of yourself, and to get to know. They're like, see, this is inside of you. We are all part of you. We are all together. And it's your soul vibration that is their soul vibration.
Wow.
I have never heard that before, Deb H. Thanks for your question.
Wow.
Your soul vibration. Wow.
That's really cool. I love that, Jean.
I've never heard that before.
All right. Well, they wanted to make sure that you heard it.
Wow, that's cool. That's really cool.
Well,
what'd you get, Aley?
I'm going to take this down so you can see the cards. Hold on. Let me just go back and there. Like that. All right. So I get a healing of the heart comes when we are all together. And so if you need full heart healing, yeah, look at that. If you need full heart healing, think of us and we will be there. Think of us. We are there.
Say that again. It says heart healing when we're all together. What does it say?
It doesn't say that. No, it says healing of the heart. But I say when we're all together, there's heart healing. Yeah. And that has to do with the vibe, I think, Jean, honestly.
Right.
But they're telling you that you have a beautiful soul expression as part of their soul expression. And look, she's watering the flowers. She says, they said something's coming up for you to create. Oh, I just remembered, Deb, you were going to create a channel. They want you to. Something new. Yep. Because you can provide you're a shamanic healer, it says. You are, look at this. Cleansing and attunement. Maybe you don't even know you are. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Woo. You'll be very successful at this, I think. They want you to know that. They said it doesn't matter if you are or not. Whoever you touch is who you need to touch. And you need to do this for yourself for however long you want. And we'll be there with you. We're going to provide that vibration for you so that you know you're not by yourself. Wow. I get the chills now. Woo.
Good job, Deb H. And Kigaroo Spiritual Journeys is here. Hey, Terry. How you doing?
Terry. Good
Thanks
to see you, dear.
Stopping by.
Yeah.
Yay.
Happy Mother's Day to you and Nana's Day, Grandma's Day.
Aw.
Wow. That's awesome. Well, Deb, I think your soul tribe is definitely showed up for you today. And they said, okay, thank you. We're glad you remembered so that you asked for us today. Oh, all right. So I got to tell you about Pierrette. I am a friend of hers on Facebook, and she posted a picture of her beloved husband. And he had taken a walk outside on a trail or something with his walker. And he's doing so much better, she says, than he's ever done, in a long time. And I thought all of those, that's so wonderful. First of all, I commended her for sharing that with us, because I think we all need to feel part of a journey and know that we can overcome any obstacles that but I said, that's so wonderful. And it's healing. It's healing for the community as much as it's healing for her and her husband. So
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing that. I was so happy for you. So, yeah. All right. So she would like a card, or I guess you can check with her guides or something, Jean. Thank you,
Absolutely.
Dave.
We're all here for you, Pierrette, and we appreciate that you trust us with your closest thoughts, your closest people that are closest to you, and sharing that with us, and trusting us to support you where and when you need it. I think that's really, really courageous of you, and we really appreciate you giving us the opportunity to be there for you. So let me see. They're saying, have a cup of tea, have a cup of coffee, take care of yourself in 5 minutes where you can. We know that you are busy and a caretaker and or a caregiver, I should say. I'm sorry, a caregiver. And it's important for you to take that 5 minutes out for yourself when and where you can.
Absolutely. So I got some great cards here, and it's funny because I was shuffling the cards as I was talking about your Facebook post, and I got the sun. Look at how beautiful it is. And your husband was outside I don't know how sunny it was, but he was outside, and that's always good. And a victory. And that's exactly what you posted. He was having a victory. He had walked so much further than he'd ever walked before. Again, thank you for being part of this community. Community comes up again. We are all here for you. We are all here to celebrate all of your victories, whether they seem small to you or large to you. The gratitude that is shared multiplies itself throughout the community. When one person can be grateful for something, all people can be grateful for it. There's no reason not to be. So, thank you, dear.
Absolutely. That's beautiful, Aley.
Yeah.
I like those cards too.
the cards are really cool. They're called the energy channeling cards or something. I don't know. I like them. All right. Carolyn Adams, with her little pop-up camper that I love so much, wants to know, she'd love to send her mother, Barbara, her love and hear from her if possible. I think.
Okay. She says you're the apple of my eye. She's always very, very proud of you, and just in a way that is, you helped her to evolve as she watched you grow up and watched you achieve um, milestones and happiness and um, achievements. She said that you're the apple of her eye, and that she she kind of not lived her life through you, but you enabled her to share in all of your achievements, all of your milestones, all of your moments of joy. And she's still doing this with you, and this has not stopped. She says, I am right there with you. I am watching every moment of all of your successes, all of your strike. She says, if you have downtime or times that you're feeling down and times that you're feeling good, she's there through it all. And you enable her to evolve in her heart, in her soul.
Well, first when I saw this card, I thought that it was similar to what Jean said, but there may be more to it. If she in fact felt like she received some kind of value through your life, and I mean growing and learning and so on, then that's the original thing I had, a doorway to value. But then I see the money flying around, and I see an opening. And the next card tells me you've got some possibilities coming your way, adjacent possibilities. So this card informs this card more. I think something's coming up for you, Carolyn. That you have some possibility for more money or more ability to walk through a different door. Just be aware of it. She wants you to be aware of it. And she says, you not only have the archangel, Chamul, on your side, this beautiful third chakra archangel, but you got all the prophets and ancient seers on your side as well. Look, she says, any decisions or predictive guidance, turn it over to your guides and the ancients, and they will help you. Just be willing to listen to them if you want some kind of guidance. So,
well, that's beautiful. What beautiful! What a beautiful gift from your mother, Carolyn. Wow.
It is. I sense she's pretty much hanging around, watching out what's going on for you, and that's always wonderful. So, I want to just mention this because her husband was not able to get up off the couch last year, and now he's walking with a walker outside. So, yeah,
wow,
that is amazing. Thanks for sharing that. All right, Mama Bear. She wants a message from Grandma Virginia for the family. Possible?
Sure, Mama Bear. Virginia. Grandma Virginia for Mama Bear. I feel that she may have been like a matriarch of the family, that she's saying that it's important for you all to pull together and to be supportive of each other. Just because she's not the sole leader of the family or the head of the family, and that there's more, I don't know if you have siblings or more people in this next generation. Just because there's not one, there's she wants you to all work together.
Cool.
And support one another.
Mm.
As if she was still there. There's like you rely on her existence, or you did rely on her existence for your strength and for leadership and something to look forward to, not look forward to, but look up to. And she's saying that you all can look to each other and rely on each other and look up to each other. That it's time to step up into that role.
Yeah. Okay. So I got an interesting group of cards here. The first one I get is, I don't know if this is going to make any sense to you. Might not. But there's a little girl standing at the gate in the garden. That could be you. I don't know. It could be someone that's with her, or maybe it was her when she was younger. But she says, thinking about the garden and the gate. That's what she's saying. The other thing was, whenever you're feeling any anxiety, you are the magician. You can change your thoughts. And if you can't, then it says the magician in the mirror. You need to look in the mirror and give yourself affirmations to calm yourself down. And I can tell you it really works. And the reason I know is because I had it the other night. I've had it before. And my husband will always say to me, if he's not here, you can change that. And once I start to just relax and start thinking about, why am I being anxious? Why am I having any kind of fear? You can change that whole pattern, because you are the person who has the thought. Nobody else can change that for you. So you are the magician. You are the magician, and you can change the anxiety into something that's more palatable for yourself. But yeah, this is interesting. I'd be interested to know was there a garden or a gate that you used to go to with Grandma Virginia? And it may come to you, it may not come to you at all. It may not be what it is, but it may come to you next week. That happens sometimes. So thank you so much. All right, I'm going to try to go through these questions. I had cut off at a certain point, and I know it's Mother's Day. We're trying really hard to make everybody happy. But we are about 8 minutes out, but we can go over a little bit, just a little
Absolutely,
bit. Absolutely,
yeah.
But
as long as whatever time you have time for, Aley, whatever
all right.
You feel comfortable doing, okay. Yeah.
So, but this one is just a yes or a no, and I it's just enjoyable. So, will the Celtics beat the Milwaukee Bucks? I'm going to do my yes/no questions. So that's
I'm going to use my pendulum.
There you go.
This series.
Does that mean the NBA, or does that mean, are they in a
the NFL? I don't know what they are.
No, it's they're basketball. This is basketball. The only reason I know is because I know the Celtics are basketball. So, whoops. So yeah, it could be this. I don't know. I guess we'll just have to leave it up to the divine to tell us yes or no for this question. All right. I'm not a sports person.
I'm getting a pretty strong yes.
Wow.
And it's pulling pretty strongly.
Wow.
It's not a timid kind of a yes.
Okay.
It's a, yeah.
All right.
You'll have to let us know. Come back and let us know. That's fun.
I get response unknown. So
Oh,
this is not a sports friendly deck. That's all. And I don't have my pendulum with me today. I don't know. Yeah, please come back and let us know. I'd be interested to know too. All right. Patty Palmer, I've got yours coming up. Marita's Mira and Cynthia Pierce. Okay. Right now, though, Cat Mama has a question. Any chance there's any being that has any? She wants all options open. Oh, it could be a 7-game series. Okay. They lost yesterday by 2 points. Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
And Purple
Deb
Elephant
H
said
says-
her pendulum said yes
Said
too.
yes, too.
So,
Okay.
All right, Kaya Noel, Cat Mama Meow. Let's see if there's any being that has anything to convey to you.
Wow, that's so awesome. I got a reading and they said they saw my grandmother as a little girl in a dress in a garden.
Wow, that's really good, Aley.
Okay.
You're on fire.
I guess so. Spirit's with me. My mom's with me today.
Aw. Kaya Noel, I'm getting a message from a guardian angel of yours. And this guardian angel says that you're on the right track, that you're doing a really good job, that they are super proud of you, and that you are doing angelic work, and that you are of course they're going to tell me that you're living your soul's purpose, but you're listening to your guides, you're listening to the whisper of your angel, and your angels are closer to you than you think. It's a pact. You guys are together making these decisions.
Oh. She has a pack. She has a pack too. She has a pack of cats. So. Oh, well, I got here, Kaya, that you have the Oracle's gift. It's very interesting because it's a tea bag that's in there, and maybe it isn't tea leaves that you can read, but you have the gift, and you also have the sacred reverence in order to utilize that gift, and the key is in your hands. It's up to you. It may not be something you're going to do right now. If somebody told me that I'd be doing what I'm doing right now 20 years ago, or whatever, I would have said, okay, maybe. I wasn't averse to it, but I really wouldn't have seen it. And also that they appreciate your soulful appreciation of what it is you have. You work a fine balance between spirit and material. See, we've got the butterfly and the money is on the other side, and you're balanced completely here. And so your gratitude is felt and seen at all levels and appreciated. So that's awesome.
That is beautiful, Aley.
It's a good one.
Good job.
Yeah. And Juno, yes, thank you for also pulling cards for people in the chat, because they're getting some great messages from you here today as well. So thank you, Juno. We love practicing. If we're not doing it, we love practicing it.
Mm-hmm.
Patty Palmer's here, and I'm glad to have you here, Patty. Happy Mother's Day to you, dear, and Grandmother's Day to you as well. You're not always able to be here, and I'm happy you are today. So thanks for sharing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Joyce, Patty's mom, Joyce. Patty's mom. She's saying something to the effect that she doesn't want you to fuss over her, that she doesn't want, I don't know if she didn't like a lot of attention on her, or if you took care of her at the end, or she just doesn't want you to fuss over her. She wants you to to take care of yourself in the respect that she's okay, everything is fine, everything, um, no need to concern yourself with her, that she wants you to take care of yourself. She wants you to do what makes you happy, follow your bliss, and to raise that vibration, to let go of any angst, any worries, any if you had something that any regrets in while she was alive, or taking care of her, or any kind of worries or regrets, or things that you are remembering. She's saying you have things in your mind that you're remembering and you're going over and over, and she wants you to just let that go. She wants you to take care of yourself and and do what makes you happy. Laugh, sing, be in joy. She wants to see your heart break through that busy mind of yours that you may be remembering or worried about. Well, I wonder if I did the right thing, or I wonder if I, when I did this, something in the past that you have some regret, which we all do. She just wants you to say that she's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay now. Please don't concern yourself anymore, and just turn that attention back onto your heart, and open up your heart and follow your bliss. That was big, Patty.
Yeah, that was big. I get it. She's walking the temple path, whatever that might be. I'm thinking to myself, okay, there's lots of ways this could manifest. It could be a place that she's studying things on the other side. It could be the Oracle at Delphi was a temple where people would go to connect with their loved ones, or to connect with the gods, and to get an answer. But she says she goes there to converse with you with important conversations, and the divine feminine. So I'm getting that, yes, it's her that's coming through, a woman, and the divine feminine that exists on the other side, and with you, another divine feminine. So I think she's meeting with you, maybe in dreams, maybe you have a conversation. I know sometimes when I don't feel good, I'll go, oh, mommy, it's the first thing I think of. By the way, Jean, are you going to meet your mommy today, or are you going to meet her another time?
She's a couple states away. We're going to do okay. We're going to get together next weekend.
That's awesome. Oh, good. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Tell her I'm thinking about her, and happy Mother's Day, please.
Oh, that's sweet. That is so sweet, Aley. Sure. I will.
All right. So
I'll call her right after this.
Okay. Marita's mirror. Her grandmother passed on Mother's Day.
So
wonders if we could have any messages from her.
Virtual hug. Okay, yeah. And I'm just going to go with Marita's grandmother, because we don't have her name, but I think we'll be able to.
Oh, it's Providencia, but she changed it to Nancy when she came to the United States. I'll put it up.
Thank you.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow, what a beautiful name.
I know.
She's very proud of you, and wants you to take advantage of every opportunity that you may have. Don't step out and be brave, and step outside of your comfort zone, and go for it. Go for it. Don't be timid. Don't be fearful or doubtful. She wants you to go for it, to step out and be strong. And she's just saying you have to go out and get what you want in life. You know, if you want something to change it. If you want something new, make it happen. She's just inspiring you to take action and to believe in yourself. What'd you get, Aley?
Well, I love this. And I'm sensing that grandmother is the Magi. Wisdom of the Magi, mental clarity. Even though it's a male figure and the Magi was considered to be a man, I still think any of us could be a Magi. It's, means magician. There's somebody there shortening it out. She says, I'm one of your personal guides. I am in your spirit family, but I'm also one of your guides. There I am right behind you, even. And she says, I recognize all of your sensitivity and strength. Tap into the forces within. They're waiting on you. Look at the feather. We always say a feather comes down, a message is coming down from heaven. And so I believe your grandmother wants you to know that today. And thank you for remembering me on Mother's Day, she said. Yeah, that must be really hard. Yeah. All right. We have one more for today. By the way, next week, Jean will not be here and I will not be here. Usually get someone to replace Jean if she can't be here, but I'm going to be down in Oregon at Cannon Beach. And so I won't be here on Sunday, but we'll be back the next week. Okay? All right. All right. Any messages for her aunt? I always say aunt, from her mother, Viola. And out here in the West, they say aunt. So I don't know where you live. But I always say, don't squish me. I'm an aunt. Sure thing, Kaya. I'm glad you got your message. All right, Patty. Bye-bye. Bye, Craig. Oh, thanks, Tracy. We love being here with you all today.
The first thing I heard from Viola is to take your time, that your time will come, be patient, and don't rush. Divine timing, trust in divine timing. We're not separated, to remind her that Viola is in her heart, is in your aunt's heart, that they're not separated, that they're sisters, they're always sisters.
All right.
And to just not to rush things. Her time will come.
Absolutely. I'm getting, take the freedom, let it go, move on. You're not moving away from me. You'll be seeing me someday soon, whenever. Time is irrelevant, but I'm always with you. But you need to move on a little bit. You need to be kinder to yourself. Look at me. I'm a bird out of a cage. You can be too. And also the second card, let go of urgency. Don't rush yourself. I don't want you here yet, so don't you dare, But also freedom again. Freedom from time constraint, freedom and surrender. Those are the two cards that came up, freedom and surrender. So I'm sensing that maybe Viola needs to, let it go, knowing that, that you have your aunt know that, her sister's with her all the time. She just needs to think about her and she'll be right there with her. And sending her love to all of you. Well, I think we had some great readings today. And I thank you all for being here and sharing your day with us. Thank you, Jean, for sharing your day with us here. It was my pleasure to be here with you and everyone in the chat, or everyone that watches later. Go out and have a great. I bought some tiramisu for Mother's Day.
Woo! Tiramisu. I love that.
You know that, a cup of coffee. I'm all set. We're going out for Mother's Day actually next Sunday, which is fine with me because it will be easier to get a table. So
Absolutely.
It's
I
okay.
know we do that all the time. We
I
do that all
know.
the
It's a good
time.
idea.
Thank you, everybody in the chat. Dave, Maud, Blessed 1111, Juno, Wisdom Seeker, Jones, Cynthia Pierce, everybody. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Absolutely. And everybody have a wonderful day with your mother or not. At least call your mother, though. Your mother says, call me. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks,
Bye, Jean.
Aley.
Thank you, Jean.
Bye.
Bye-bye.